What's up, guys? Today is Saturday, July 3rd, and it's time to get started with another edition of Ben's Tech News. First one we're going to start with is don't let your PC wear out your eyes. How many hours a day do you spend on a computer staring at a screen? If you spend more than 2 hours a day peering at a computer display, you have at least a 50-50 chance of experiencing vision problems or other physical ailments related to your PC use, as according to Dr. Wendy Strout-Watt in her 2003 article, Computer Vision Syndrome and Computer Glasses. The event of flat panels have minimized the risk somewhat, but most office workers now spend more time each day at a computer than they did at the time of the study, in a series article on computer vision syndrome. The American Optic Association, AOA, highlights the extent of the problem. So if you're someone like me who works on the computer all day long, well, I don't work on the computer all day long, but I do spend probably on average about 3 to 5 hours a day on the computer. Now mine is a flat screen, so I do have reduced amounts than the regular old glass ones, but if you have one of the old glass ones and you spend more than 2 hours a day on it, you're having vision problems for sure. I know my eyes hurt when using a glass monitor, and I'm glad I now have a flat screen. Alright, I'm going to have this link in the description, and this time I'll be very careful that I do not lose them like I did last time on Wednesday. A phone so big it came with its own luggage. Canadian Wireless celebrates unlikely 25 years. It's been 25 years since the cell phone came to here in Canada. 25 years ago this week, a 33-year-old in a small town funeral director walked through Cartharward Stereo and TV and Stereo in Peterborough, Ontario, and spent $2,000 on a cellular phone. It was so big it came with a carrying bag. That was 25 years ago. That would be 1985. The purchase made Victor Soros, whose father had sold residents of the tiny community of Roseneath, Ontario, their first television sets back in the early 1950s, the first cell phone customer in Canada, at least as far as anyone can tell. It was the freedom, Mr. Cerners, now 58, said in an interview. The week marked 25 years since Bell Cellular and Cantel, funded by part of Ted Rogers, launched their first wireless company on July 1st, 1985. Since then, the industry has grown from a few thousand scattered subscribers, like Mr. Soros said, to about 23 million users from unproven technology that analysts say no one would buy, to a 16 billion economic driver, from what was essentially a dream to an ever-present reality, what many would call a necessity of modern life. I'm going to put this link in the description. I thought this was very interesting. For me, for one, I love cell phones. I love technology. And to look at this, one of the first cell phone that came out, roughly $1,800. That's how much we pay for about a 2-year contract for an average person. The next one is Apple antenna denial. Okay, everyone who knows has heard about the iPhone 4's problems. All relates to the antenna. Basically, Apple did a fail with their antenna, and now it's been news stories across the globe, and I'm getting really tired of seeing it. So all I'm going to say is basically, and hopefully I won't say this too many more times, if you have an iPhone 4, get a case for it, whether silicone, plastic, rubber, I don't care. Get a case for it. I prefer rubber because this way it's less likely to break. I had a case on mine that it fell dozens of times, even on ceramic, never broke. So on top of that, what it does is it shorts the power, because right here, down here, that's where the power connects, right? It shorts the power supply to the antenna, which shorts out the antenna, causing no service. Same thing over on the Wi-Fi. It'll short it out. So all you need to do is get a case for it. If you don't like the iPhone 4, don't get it. Want to hack your smartphone? Here we go. It's easy. Security experts find. Just one number can unlock your personal information, your private conversations, even whereabouts of your smartphone. Say hackers. So basically, as it shows in this little diagram, this guy is walking, talking on his phone. These people have found his phone and are tracing his steps. Basically, they can log into the phone and find out every global satellite position, which is GPS, Global Position Satellite, can find out exactly where you've been. They can find all your messages, even ones you've deleted from it, everything. So they can figure out where you travel, where you sleep, and everything based on where the phone is at certain times of the day, how long it stays at that spot based on the time. Basically, it's a pretty interesting thing. Obviously, I'm not going to go into too much detail of this. However, the link is in the description if you want to read more about it. But as we all know, cell phones can do that. I've known that for quite a while, actually, that this can be done. And maybe not everyone knows about it. But yes, if you take your cell phone with you everywhere you go, if someone gets a hold of your cell phone and hacks it, they can find out every little spot where you've been. Final story for tonight is 5-bar phone signal. What's it you get? Now basically, this is related to the Apple iPhone 4, but I saw the title and I'm like, okay, forget about the fact it's an iPhone 4. I want to know. Leave in the comments if you want. Create a video response. I don't care. Where do you get the best reception, and where do you get the worst reception in an area where you should get the best reception? For example, I know in the States especially, there are areas like out in the desert where you're not going to get much cell phone because they don't have towers up there. However, here in Quebec, where I'm from, when you lose cell phone service up north, it's because the tree's blocking where you are. Alright, so here's the thing. I want to know when you get the best reception, when you get the worst reception. Where are you when you should be getting good reception and you get really bad reception? And let's just do a little study on it ourselves. Now, I do not want exact position. I was in New York City, Times Square, across street from whatever, and I was on 3G network with 2 bars. No, I don't want that. I want in downtown New York City, and I had 2 bars on 3G. I looked up, and I noticed I was being covered by a cell phone tower from a large building. Alright, you gotta let me know your surroundings, you know. You can't just say, I was in New York City, and I was on Edge, and I had 1 bar of signal strength. You can't tell me that. That does not help me at all. Let's do a little study on ourselves of where you get it. For example, today I was outside in my backyard. Normally I'm on 3G in my backyard with about 4 to 5 bars of signal strength. Today I was in my backyard and I was on 3G with 2 bars of signal strength. So it all depends, basically. It all depends on a lot of things, and let's just do a study ourselves. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Click up here if you enjoyed this, and please leave a comment to let me know what you think about this. And are you enjoying these videos? Like down here and leave the comments below. Thanks for watching.